Welcome to Words of Wisdom. Retribution is coming against those who have been working against you in this spirit. This is not your doing. It is the Lord vindicating you in this season. You've stayed focused, minded your business, and refused to engage in petty drama, chaos, or pointless conversations. Even when others tried manipulation, control, or spiritual attacks to distract or block you, you kept moving forward in purpose. God has opened what no one can shut, including your enemies. It is past time that they pay for their sins. Freedom is closer than you think. This isn't hype. This isn't false hope dressed up in pretty words. This is the kind of shift you feel before you see it. The quiet rumbling beneath your feet. The sense that life is holding its breath. The subtle knowing in your spirit that something is aligning behind the scenes. Something is coming, and it's not going to be small or subtle, not someday. A moment so defining that your life will split into 2 chapters, before it and after it. A line so clear that one day you'll look back and say, that was the moment everything changed. This is the kind of change that makes you sit down because your knees won't be able to hold the weight of what just happened. The kind that brings tears, not from pain this time, but from relief, from gratitude, from the overwhelming realization that the struggle wasn't the end of your story, it was the preparation for it. An undeniable opportunity is approaching, the door you've knocked on in prayer, in hope, in exhaustion. The one you almost stopped believing in. It won't feel confusing, it won't feel forced, it will feel right, clear, meant for you. The kind of opportunity that demands courage, but rewards it beyond anything you imagined. The kind that stretches you into the next version of yourself. A person is entering your life or revealing who they truly are, and their presence will mark a turning point, okay? This is not going to be temporary. This is significant. This is aligned. The kind of connection that feels like destiny recognizing itself. The kind that feels steady, safe, expansive. The kind that confirms you are no longer living in survival mode. A financial breakthrough is unfolding. Not barely enough money, not scraping by money. I'm talking about freedom money. The kind that lifts pressure off your chest, the kind that changes your choices, the kind that lets you exhale after holding your breath for years. The kind that allows you to plan instead of panic, to build instead of brace. Your environment will shift. Your surroundings will begin to reflect your growth instead of your past. Beauty, peace, expansion. You won't feel stuck in old versions of yourself anymore. Your outer world will finally mirror your inner transformation. The space around you will support who you're becoming instead of reminding you of who you used to be. And clarity, deep, unwavering clarity is about to meet you. The confusion, the questioning, the what am I even doing? That fog is lifting. You will understand why you walked through everything you did. You will see the thread that ties it all together. Purpose will stop feeling distant and start feeling undeniable. You won't just hope you're on the right path. You will know. But here's the part that matters the most. You must be ready for it. Get your mind ready. Release the belief that life only gives you crumbs. Expand your capacity to hold something extraordinary. Because if your mindset is still anchored in limitation, you will sabotage what was sent to elevate you. Okay? You cannot expect overflow while preparing for lack. Clear space. In your home, in your calendar, in your heart. You cannot carry the old into the new. Let go of what drains you. Raise your standards. Decide what you will no longer tolerate. Prepare practically. Update what needs updating. Organize what needs organizing. Strengthen your faith. Build your circle. Not everyone is meant to cross this next threshold with you, and that's okay. When it happens, you will be shocked. Even after reading this, you'll question if it's real. You'll look for the catch. Don't. Receive it. Don't shrink to make it feel familiar. Don't downplay it to make others comfortable. Step into it fully. Let yourself have it. Your identity will shift. You may grieve the old version of you, the one who survived, endured, held it together. Honor her. She got you here. She fought battles no one saw. But don't cling to her when it's time to rise. You are not meant to live in the chapter you were delivered from. Okay? What's coming carries freedom, real freedom. Joy that feels unfamiliar because it's been so long. Confidence that unlocks even more doors. Purpose with resources attached to it. And peace, the deep, soul-settling peace of knowing you are exactly where you're meant to be, doing what you're meant to do, becoming who you were always meant to become. Stop playing small. Stop assuming this is as good as it gets. Stop bracing for disappointment instead of preparing for expansion. Stop dimming your expectation to protect yourself from hope. This is your turning point. This is your breakthrough. This is your before and after. Get ready. Because when it arrives, and it will, you won't just witness the change, you will become it. If this message stirred something in you, if you felt that quiet yes in your spirit, don't keep it to yourself. Like this episode so more people can find it when they're standing at their own edge of change. Share it with the friend who's exhausted but still holding on, the one who almost gave up, the one who needs to hear that freedom is closer than they think. You never know whose breakthrough begins with a single reminder. Subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss what's next. These aren't just words. This is preparation. This is alignment. This is your reminder, week after week, that you are not crazy for believing in more. You are not delusional for expecting expansion. You are not foolish for hoping again. We are building a community of people who refuse to settle, who choose growth over fear, who are ready when the doors open. Your next chapter is unfolding. Make sure you're here for it. Make sure you're ready. I love you all. God bless.